What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit the subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about this gentleman here, Fahim Muhammad. He owns a company in Los Angeles called Oasis Investment Group. Now, this company, which is California based, is a real estate company, and what he does is it's based in Los Angeles, but he works out of Chicago. He does business from his LA office in Chicago. And what he does is he renovates homes, purchases real estate, and he tries to create better living conditions for Black folk in the city of Chicago by doing family placement and among other things, in his real estate company. Now, the gist of the story is what Mr. Muhammad has done is, for his son's 13th birthday in California, he purchased 40 acres of land for his son. I guess put it in his son's name. And I think that's a noble thing. I think that's the right thing to do. Before I jump in this news clip, I want to say something real fast. A lot of times you'll hear me talk about, situation with crime and stuff like that. And you'll say, you'll hear me say, okay, well, where's the father at in this? Or did this guy have a father in his home? Or did this person have a father in the home? When I do that, I just want to, be an advocate for us as men, because we matter. And you hear me say that a lot. Dads matter. And regardless of what kind of narratives are being pushed and a lot of other theories of, men getting, pushed out of society, whether you believe it or not, this is a feel-good story. And it's a story that I'm honored to do. So without further ado, I'm going to roll this news clip and then we're going to talk about it. Check it out.
40 acres of land in San Diego County. That's what one dad gave his son for his 13th birthday.
He posted about it on social media and their story went viral. Rapper Sean Combs even posted about it. CBS 8's Anna Laurel went to Boulevard, that's about an hour east of our newsroom, to see what they're going to do with all that land.
We're not just out here in the middle of nowhere. Look how close we are to the border wall with Mexico. Now, when we were driving out here, all I saw were a bunch of boulders and a few trees. But when Fahim Muhammad came out here, all he saw was potential.
We see clear space that uninterruptedly we can enjoy nature, you know what I mean? Especially growing up in the city, a congested city like LA. When we're out here, I mean, it's totally different.
Fahim Muhammad bought 198 acres out here in Boulevard to get away.
It's real quiet.
Yeah, this is not like Chicago, not like LA. He lives in Los Angeles and runs a real estate business that buys and rebuilds properties in the south side of Chicago. He says to create a better living situation for the Black community there.
Based on what's happening with this renovation right now.
His company, Oasis Investment Group, even teaches people home ownership.
These are people that have had families on government assistance for years, and now they're actually enrolling in courses to learn how to buy their own homes.
Fahim says his mom taught he and his siblings how important it is to own your own property and to help their community. So when his son Fahim recently turned 13, he gave him 40 acres.
I thought it would be a great opportunity to teach him a life lesson about the value of land.
And they're teaching other kids from LA these lessons too.
So all them regular rocks you picked?
They bring inner city kids out here to hike, ride ATVs, and build campfires. You can tell how much their family loves it when I ask them what it's like out here at night.
Amazing.
It was fun.
You get full view of the stars. It's like,
Because there's no city lights out here, so you get to no pollution, stuff like that. So you get to see clear sky, you can see all the stars and stuff. It was fun.
13-year-old Fahim has some ideas for his property.
You can build like ATVs around the whole thing. It's like once you build a zip line from the mountain.
And even though they're right beside the border wall, they've had no problems. Out here, these city kids enjoy their own private open space.
You got fresh water, you got clear skies. At night, you can see all of the stars, the moon, the sunrise is beautiful.
In Boulevard, this is Anna Laurel for CBS 8.
Guys, that's a damn good story and it's heartwarming. You know what I'm saying? I felt every inch of that news article. And that's good for him. Him and his son. Now, you seen it said that he purchased 190 acres. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen what an acre is. It's pretty big. I didn't know what an acre was until I came out here and I was searching for houses when I was buying houses. Guys, listen, 190 acres is damn near as far as you can see. Almost. So, I mean, to have that type of capital to buy something that immense in itself is a feat. So that tells you what, with Mr. Fahim Muhammad, he listened a lot of times when he was giving advice and wisdom as a youth, as he came up. Did you see the interaction with him and his sons? Right? His 13-year-old son was kind of tall. He let his son speak. His son spoke what? Well, sounded what? Educated. Positive attitude. You didn't hear no cuss words, no nothing, no craziness. They seemed well-mannered. He had his lady with him. I applaud that. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It takes two to tango, and it also takes two to give a child a balanced relationship, no matter what you're told. You understand what I'm saying? I'm old school. I'm telling you. I'm a product of that. I was raised by my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? I've seen, a man and a woman's interaction in the house, and, what my responsibilities are as opposed to the responsibilities of my grandmother and my responsibilities as a child. But guys, listen, he's also said that he was taught by his mother. God bless her. You know what I'm saying? Said she taught him the value of things, asset allocation. Also taught him two other things. She taught him one, own your is value in owning your own property. And a lot of us out here still trying to get homes and buy our first homes. And that's a good thing. You have your own property, it helps a long way. The other thing they taught him was help your community, those around you. A lot of times you can help people. The biggest way you can help someone is being an example of positivity. This whole situation is very, very good for anybody in the Black community with hope. Because if he can do it, you can do it. I came to Houston with $200 in my pocket on purpose and was homeless for a year and a half. A lot of people don't know that. During that time, in the year and a half I was homeless, I got up every morning from the shelter, whatever shelter I stayed in, and I had a list of goals I wanted to accomplish every day. I would go to the bookstore. My company that I'm doing right now, that I'm presently thriving in, I studied it. Didn't know anything about it, but I knew I could do it when I saw it. And sometimes you'll see something and something would just click. I said, that's what I need to do. So everything I did was strategic. I came to a subtropical environment, Houston, Texas, where I had business all year round. I didn't know anybody. You can recreate yourself. I took myself to school, so to speak. I went to Barnes and Nobles every day when I wasn't going through these little programs the city had me going through because I was a homeless vet. I would go to these programs. I'd go to the Barnes and Noble. It was downtown. I would sit in that Barnes and Noble 4 to 6 hours a day, reading nothing but the books I needed to read. And I read them in order, and I took notes like I was in school. By the time a year and a half passed, and I got my first job doing that so I can learn the ins and outs of if this type of work is good for me. During my interview, I aced it so bad. My first day of work, I knew more than the supervisors did. It's an old adage I seen on a motivational video that said, if you study an hour a day in something that you want to be good in, you'll be an expert in 1 year. Think about it, 365 hours. And you just study over and over again. You will stimulate your mind and open new horizons, thus new opportunities for yourself. Always remember, positive energy activates constant elevation. And that's true. That's a universal law that anybody can follow. Your attitude, your energy will get you places. Positive energy opens up a whole plethora of opportunities for anyone. I'm so proud of this guy. And him having to just doing the right things in life the way he can do that. His mother taught him the value of things, assets and liability, things that bring money and things that pull money out your pocket. And that's what I try to get on, you know, my platform, this channel here, and speak to you and some of the younger generation, because it's not always about what you don't got. It's more about if you're changing this, what you can get. Guys, leave me a comment, man. I'm so proud. It's a good story. It's a good story. It's kind of get me emotional, but it's a good story, man. And this works for anybody. Guys, leave me a comment, man. Tell me what you think about this situation. Yeah, he's next to the border, but land is land. You know, can't nobody mess with you when you own a piece of the planet. And he got 190 acres of it. What's messing with that? As always, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys as always. You know that. I'll see you in the next video. That's good for Fahim Muhammad. I'll see you.